So this is a video about three little towns I went to pretty close after another. This is Jimera de Libar. And again, too much Sahara sand. It's getting boring, but it's getting irritating as well. So I parked there, nice parking place. Saw the clouds on the hills. I was early, of course. Had a walk around town, saw a few nice signs, and went to the aioli bar by Paul, the guy who later invited me to play, which was on the other video I've uploaded before. This is actually a Dutch band he had on, and he served Dutch tapas, frikandel speciaal. I mean, if it doesn't get any more Dutch. And this is the song I was preparing last minute. Wow, that's some current. I think these signs are pretty nice they make here. It says, dangerous stop train could keep a moving one out of sight. That's how most people get killed in a train station. So let's look to the right. Let's look to the left. Nobody here. Now we can cross. Yeah. If you go to Holland, every crossing will have bars coming down with signs and sounds, but you know, if it's a quiet town like this, it's not that quiet, by the way. There's some stuff to do here. There's a nice little bar. Okay, see, look, they got the wagons there, and they use it, I think they use it as a restaurant. That's fun. I can only guess how this is with beautiful weather. Beautiful weather's coming. It's coming. So what a lovely little station. Put some light in there. And have you ever seen a lemon tree on a platform on a train station? I haven't. But I think it's kind of cool. Well, they got a station here in Jimera de Libar. Found it. And you can just walk around the station if you want. You can just walk on the tracks. Now, I'm not going to do that. But it's kind of weird that if you want, you can just walk on the tracks. Look, some clouds still left stuck on the mountain. There were loads of those this morning. And they're probably going to be a lot in the afternoon because I see there's no blue sky like there was like half an hour ago. So I bet I won't have to make it that long before I have to go back to the camper. Have to say though, the new shoes walk absolutely fantastic. They're very comfortable, very good for a hike in this kind of terrain. The other shoes I can have for more tougher terrain, but this will be great for city walks and everything. And they were cheap. Well, for a Dutchman they were cheap because shoes in Holland aren't very cheap at all. And these were Gore-Tex, and I think I paid about €100 for them. And they were originally Hecho en España, Spanish shoes. Oh man, I want to go up there, but not today. Because when I drove past there yesterday to get here, it said there are a lot of birds of prey up there, eagles and vultures. And since I got the binoculars with me, I would love to see those. But still, I'm still planning to go to Extremadura as well. That's going to take a few more weeks. But there I can see a lot of other stuff too. It's funny to know that in winter in Andalusia everything is green and nice. And then it gets summer and then everything becomes yellow and grey. today because the weather is going to change in about an hour or so, and I just don't want to walk around for 2.5 hours in the pouring rain to come back to my bus and wet everything in the bus inside as well. Look at this. Well, I decided to just walk up the path, the 12-kilometer path, to see where I could get somewhere, maybe go halfway and go down again. But I think my fate is, how do you say, my fate has been decided already. Because this happens after 100 meters in. And I bet that way is the long way, that way is the short way, and I guess this is about 20 to 30 centimeters deep. Now I love my new shoes, and they're Gore-Tex, but I'm not gonna test them just yet. And I can imagine if I go up that path, wait, let me zoom in a little bit. You see all the water coming down? That's gotta be slippery as hell. So my fate has been decided. Today, no long walks. So I'm going back the way I came from. I'm gonna wait until I can get myself a cup of coffee. Yeah. It might even be very hard to cross this. I think it will be possible. I mean, it's not that deep. But the stream, the strength is pretty big. Alright. Back we go. Hi guys. Oh, that was a warm welcome. Horsey. Let's try one more time. Meh. Nope. Wat ik bedoel. En dan krijg ik dat gevoel. Dat verwacht je niet, hè? De dijk. So early the next day after my performance, which you can see here on YouTube, one of the earlier videos, I went to Casares. Beautiful, gorgeous town on top of a mountain. But the campsite was on the other top of another mountain, so you had to go downhill, then uphill through the rain, and there was so much wind here. I thought it was going to be blown off the whole mountain where I was. So even here, I had to leave again, which was such a sad thing, because I think this was the most beautiful town I've seen so far. So yeah, this is it. This is all I got to see. Some vultures and everything upstairs. It was gorgeous. But that's it, I had to leave again. Now this woman, like many people in Spain actually, they use the slot machines a lot. Video coming up. Have a look at this. Sheep just behind the camper. Look at that. How lovely is that? I bet I could get them here, but I'll just leave them be. Let's see. Yeah, the next morning I left very early, got a cup of coffee in Catellar de la Frontera, and this is actually the only thing happening there. So that was the only thing I got from Catellar de la Frontera. I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna drive up now, straight towards Gibraltar. It was the center of the day, I hoped I would get a spot, and the weather was better. I got there, it was fantastic. This is what you're gonna see in the next video. But anyway, it was fantastic. I made it to Gibraltar. Yeah!